Yeah, man, we talk about it all the time, bro. Slim Dinero. So, yo,
100%.
how's your 2021 been?
Good, just working on the music right now. I have a new album on the way. Separate myself. Be coming out at the start of April and shit. Putting together a whole bunch of hard tracks for that, a whole bunch of versatile tracks. I want this album to really be a pivotal point in my career and shit. But honestly, I just been working, trying to get to the bag and shit.
Okay, proper. Because I see in 2020, like everybody else was taking a break, or they took
even
time
2020,
off.
I kind of slowed down too, but that was the dumbest thing to do. That was the time.
Do you think so?
I should have been going harder.
Okay, because you put out an EP, no?
I put out an EP in 2020. That was kind of to satisfy my fans, because this exact tape I'm putting on right now was supposed to drop last year, February. I know a lot of people know that if you guys really tune in, But I kind of flopped with that. I wanted it to be perfect. Like I wanted it to be perfect. You know what I mean? So I ended up dropping that EP, put together a couple songs, put out the EP. But I should have went harder last year. I should have put out more content. I kind of slack with the consistency that they started liking me for.
Why do you think you flopped?
Flopped. I wouldn't say flopped.
Why did the putting it out flop?
I don't know. As I get more seasoned in the game, I think I want things to be more perfect. You know what I mean? So it's kind of just a me in my head thing. Fuck, I don't think this is hard enough. I don't think this is hard enough. But really, they're all hard. You know what I mean? It's just the more I get in the game, it's like everything has to be bigger and better. So that just takes more time. Like the deeper you get. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, that's real shit. Do you feel like in Toronto it's harder now because everybody's doing that art music? Like you have
it's been hard. Like this is not even 2020, 2021 shit. It's been hard. Like me, I really got mine out the mud. I'm not even talking no poverty mud. I'm talking the mud. To make it in Toronto, especially rap music specifically, you make it in Toronto, you need a hood behind you. You know what I mean? I don't have no hood behind me. It's just good music.
Yeah.
No hood, no gangster rap or this op shit, no jump up and down, scream, come to my page, none of that shit. It's just good music. That's why I've been doing it consistency. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's been hard. It's definitely been hard, but it feels more deserving when you get it. You know what I mean? Because it's really for the music. It's not niggas just looking at you because that's what they like to look at. It's not niggas are just looking at you because they like politics and shit. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I don't even know a hood rapper that's made it out of Toronto yet, other than Pressa. Realistically. And everyone wants to rap like this, but where is anyone going like this? You know what I mean? The only people that pop in Toronto are the people making mainstream music. And it's because our population isn't even that big in general. As Toronto, as a city, we have a good population, it's pretty big, but Canada, a lot of people in Canada are not listening to Joe music, especially not from Toronto. You know what I mean? A lot of people in the States are not listening to no Joe music, especially not from Toronto. That's why with the whole academics things, it was no homo was a dick contest on there. Niggas are on there trying to, prove how gangster they are on there and shit. I'm yo, this is just, yeah,
Nah, that's real shit.
Real gangster move in silence, but shit.
Nah, that's real.
That's how it goes, fuck.
Nah, that's real. Does that affect you with doing features and shit too?
No.
I don't see you don't do as much.
I don't even really do features on this new tape right now. I have a couple features. I won't even name too much names that are on there.
Give us one.
I have on the Doobie right now on there.
Ooh.
I have a Hardy. Me and Doobie have a Hardy on the tape right now. You guys make sure you check in April for that. But fucking
of course.
I have a couple more people on there too. I'm not even gonna name no names right now. But fuck nah, niggas I've been doing this so long. Niggas know what I'm on. It's not I'm too scared to make features because I might involve in Pollies. Man know what I'm on at this point. I've been rapping. I'm the kid from the burbs, I'm just on my music tip, I'm not even focused on, I can't beef for the nigga I don't know. That's why I never understand anything. I can't beef for you if I don't know you. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
If I don't know you, I don't have a real problem with you. How am I beef for you? that's not beef. That's hating.
That's hating.
You know what I mean?
Fuck. The city, bro. We live in a really messed up city, unfortunately. But yeah, so hold on. Is that going to be the first single?
What do you mean? For the tape?
Yeah.
Nah, that's just going to be on there. We might try to sort out a video and shit, but nah, that's just going to be on there.
Okay.
So until the tape comes out, they're not hearing that. Until the tape drops.
So what about first single?
I'm going to drop I shot some with Charlton Visuals earlier in the month. Shout out Charlton Visuals. He's going hard. He's been going hard. I shot something else with 21st. So I have a couple videos in the oven right now, So I'm just going to put out maybe 2 singles before the tape comes out. I should have a single coming out before the month is done called For the Win. And other than that, fuck, nah. It's just the tape right now.
Proper.
Yeah.
So would you say that COVID kind of messed you up last year?
Nah, that's the whole point. A lot of people say that, but that's just an excuse they're hugging, COVID, especially in my lane of things, COVID, I should have been excelling. But that's what I'm saying. Last year was not the year to be trying to be a perfectionist and shit. Last year, everyone's sitting home on their phone watching shit. I should have been going harder. Everyone should have been going harder. If anyone that raps says COVID was an excuse, that's cap.
Yeah.
That was that's cap. You're capping. You just wanted something to ride as an excuse and shit. That didn't really do nothing at all. If anything, gave me more time to write music, more time to plot out what I want to do,
Okay.
all that shit.
What about, I asked everybody that comes on the show, female artists in the city. Do you see any? Would you work with any?
I don't even see too much.
No?
As sad as it
Other
is
than
to
the
say,
main-
I
other
see,
than-
like
I
I
don't wanna
know their
name the
names.
main
I know
one,
their
but-
names. I know a lot of their names. I know, like Tia Banks, Chromas. There's a couple more that I know. I can't even say too much names off the top of my head right now. But in terms of the music I listen to from female artists from Toronto, no, not really. I don't even listen to too much Toronto music in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Where do you get
It's
your
like-
inspiration from?
Fuck, it's so many people, you know? It's so many people. Like, Chicago was a big inspiration on my life because I'm young, right? You know, I'm like 12 when the Chicago shit started popping, like 11 years old.
Okay.
Like, you know, so that show is really, I'm like, yo, wow, these guys are going hard. Like, you know, there's so many different types of them. But Lil Wayne always been an inspiration for me too. Weezy always been like, you know, Weezy's one of the GOATs. 50, you know? A lot of the new age guys too. I think my inspiration though is like, a lot of niggas that are versatile, like, you know, it inspires me. Like, you could do multiple shit. You know what I mean? I fuck with that. But that's what's popping right now. They don't want to hear like this drill shit's getting played out. You know what I mean? And when all this drill shit is dead, niggas are not gonna know what to do. Like, you know, you're not gonna know how to make music or how to be rapping properly and shit. But fuck, you know, that's why I just try to focus on being versatile, trying to make mainstream music while also trying to appease my demographic of people that listen to my music and shit. You know,
Proper. Speaking of like, what about inspiration other than like artists like yourself? Like, you go places, you travel. Like, how do you get inspiration from music? Like,
for music, yeah, traveling. I've done a lot of traveling from my young age. I've traveled a lot of places. You know, like traveling. That's inspiration. Is I want to be able to go anywhere I want to go in this world. You know, there's so much places to see in the world. Like, so much. You know what I mean? I haven't even seen like a quarter of it. You know, so it's like that inspires me too. I'm like, you know, the money inspired me too. I'm like, I want to get rich. Like, I want to get rich because I want to be able to do what I want to do. Like,
we all trying
to be
get
blunt
rich,
about it. Yeah, you know, exactly.
Where's the one place you haven't been yet that you're trying to go?
China, as weird as it sounds. China or Japan. I heard China's kind of dirty though. I look, you want to go to China. You know what I mean? I heard China's kind of dirty still. But yeah, one of those places, or even like a Thailand. Like, you know, I did all the resort thing, like stay on the resort and but like, you know, I'm realizing like, fuck, that's not even like, you're not even seeing the place when you're doing that. You know?
You're just chilling on the one spot there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, I admire the people that can go out and backpack and just live down wherever they are and shit. Like, I can't do the backpacking shit. Just come with like one, you know, I need my like at least a little bit of luxury, like, you know. But yeah, like I admire that. I want to be able to go to those places that's are actual beautiful places, you know.
Yeah, I can't go to anywhere. I can't smoke weed too.
I was in Amsterdam last summer. Like, yeah, that was nice though.
Okay, you ever been to Dubai? I heard you can't smoke weed in Dubai yet.
Nah, I never been to Dubai. I know a lot of Toronto guys are in Dubai right now. That's rich people land stuff.
Yeah, I can't do them ones. And I need to go to Egypt. I need to smoke a blunt watching a pyramid or seeing a pyramid or some shit.
You see all those places are, on the bucket list for sure.
Yeah, 100%, man. Slim. So what else do you got planned for this year? Other than the album?
This year it's just, you know, I'm gonna see where this album takes me, how you guys take the feedback from the album and shit. So, you know, whatever track I see you guys like on the album, video, you know, pressure. I'm just applying pressure. I'm going back to the consistency that they like, you know?
Why?
For sure.
Why was the little drop off there that you said?
Honestly, just me being a perfectionist and shit. Some people say I dropped off more in the music term. They like my old music more than they like this music. But that's just people that don't listen to the new music. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm always improving and shit, for sure.
Also, I seen a video you had, R.I.P. Houdini was in there.
Yeah, that's a crazy story because I met Houdini in LA.
Okay.
Just randomly walking on the road. I was on Sunset Boulevard, flipping in LA. This is my first time in LA and shit. And I was shooting a video with 905 visuals. I was walking on the road. I'm just walking on Sunset, you know, taking in Sunset. This is my first time on Sunset Boulevard too, so I'm just seeing all the stores, Gucci, Louis, everything, you know. And like down the road, I see some kid in a Kenzo shirt. I'm like, yo, this guy looks like a Toronto youth. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who's this you? Like, you know, from down the road, I've been to, like, I could tell, you know, he had on New Balance, a Kenzo shirt, you know, he's just skanking, like, you know, like, he's not supposed to be on Sunset like his little hood you know? I'm like, what is this guy? Who's this guy? As I start getting closer, I realized it's Houdini, you know? And at this point, Houdini was busting. He was already still busting. He had late nights. He had some hits out, you know? And I was below him. Like, you know, I'm still, like, you know, I'm still below him. But, like, I was below him to the point where, like, I didn't know if he knew me or not. Like, I knew he probably didn't know me, but I didn't know if he's gonna act like he knew me or not. But he didn't act on none of that Hollywood shit, you know? As soon as he see my face, like, we both were, like, surprised. I'm like, yo, what? Like, you know how odd it is to see a nigga from the same city as you. You guys are in the next country at the same place at the same time. You know what I mean? And this guy was doing the Inner Bank shit. The guy with the ukulele. So like, I was like, yo, that's sick. That's what he was doing. I seen him that day. Like, I was with him, walking with the Inner Banks guy, everything, you know? And he was with Benji too, but me and him ended up having a conversation. Like, you know, I got to, like, you know, get his vibe and shit. He was a good guy, you know?
What's the biggest thing you remember from that? Like, or the biggest thing he told you? Any advice?
Advice, not too much, you know? I think at the same time, he was kind of looking at me like, yo, you're going hard, you know? Because I told him I strictly just came out here for a video. He's like, yeah, you're sick. Like, you're doing your thing, you know? Like, you know, I think he was, at that time, he was still learning the game, too. I wish I got to maybe soak up some knowledge from him maybe before he passed, like when he was a little higher than he was when I caught him, you know what I mean? But now we just had a genuine conversation. Like, I just got to know how he was as a guy, you know? And, like, you know, he's a genuine guy. Good-hearted nigga, seemed like, at least to me, you know?
That's proper, man.
100%.
You asked him to come through for the video, or he was just like...
No, and I was literally just shooting. I was shooting the video as I seen him type of thing. Like, you know, like one of those. He's like, yeah,
Wow.
Like, you know, we literally just went in the video. Like, it was one of those. It wasn't even one of those, like, yo, Fowler, come my video. It wasn't, it was none of those. It was
wow, that's crazy that both of you guys were shooting a video at the
shooting
same
a video,
time.
he was doing the inner bank shit, like, you know? This guy plugged me through. There's no, that's what I'm talking about. Right? I told you guys in LA, there was no grabber. This guy had grabber, man, came through, like, I was like, yo, this guy's fucking clutch right now, you know? The man gave me flipping mirror grabber. I'm like, bless you. Much love. You know, we walked for like 30 minutes to a restaurant, and then I ended up meeting Benji at the restaurant too. There's, like, you know, those guys are down there. They're stationed down there. You know,
don't lie, you felt nice though.
They're used to that life still. They're used to that life. Yeah, I was like, yo, this is all walking like this. Is how these guys are living. Nah, I didn't even feel nice. I'm like, yo, I need to get like this. I didn't feel nice at all. I'm like, yo, I need to get like how these guys are moving. These guys are all LA, going like they belong down here. You know what I mean? I was just, you know. Yeah. Soaking up knowledge and shit.
That's proper.
Benji's going hard too, though. Benji's going hard too. Very talented.
Benji needs to put out some more music, Benji, man. Come on.
That, you know? Quality takes time, though. I hear it. But now he does need to start going hard.
Yeah.
Though, sure.
What about promo and stuff? Do you feel like are you afraid to pay for promo, or you feel like you shouldn't be paying for promo and
afraid to
spending money?
I'm not afraid to pay for promo, but the way I started, when I first started, I never paid for promo because money wasn't right like that. You know, money was just right to get the song done and get the video done, you know? True. So a lot of people know me, like even all people watching this interview, you guys really know, like a lot of people know me or first heard of me in their DMs. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I'm in their DMs. I don't even care who you are. I don't care what you think. If you think I look bag, I don't care. I don't business about none of that. You know what I mean? Like as long as you saw it, I don't even care if you share it. As long as you saw it, that's all I need. Because now when people ask you about me or I mutually come up or some shit, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna say, you know, like, you know, he's in my DMs or this, that. Like word of mouth is fast. Just spread shit, you know? But I was always in people's DMs, always, 24/7, always. Yeah. Like, you know, share my shit. I'll go on people's shit. I'll see if they have over 1,000 followers, I'm DMing them. You know? And I've realized people start doing that more now, but I was doing that back like when a lot of people weren't even doing that. Or a lot of people weren't sending their shit to me at least. So I didn't think a lot of people were doing that, but like, yeah, back then I was just in everyone's DM all day, like on my life all day. I'm on people's DM till Instagram block me, like every day. That's what I was on every single day. Spam the fuck out of every single person. I'm finding new people every day with over 1,000 followers. If I see someone over 1,000 followers, I'll press the little arrow that shows the 3 accounts under. Click the next person with over 1,000 followers. Like I was going hard every day. I was putting in more work to like promoting than I was even into making the music. Like dead ass. That's how it was, and that's how I got to be able to be so known in such a hard situation, like, you know, being from Ajax, niggas don't want to hear that shit, like, you know. Niggas don't want to hear this Jack suit. Like, who's this little Jack suit rapping? Like, this guy's a waste suit. He's Durham music, like, you know, man, try to, like, you know, but honestly, it's the music, you know.
You still get that in comments and stuff? In general? Like, you're from out there, other people?
Nah. I think people have warmed up to that. Like, you know, even all people in my city have warmed up to that. Like, a lot of people even in my city will claim my city now, you know.
Yeah.
Like, Ajax, Durham in general is like Brampton per se. I'm not even from the Western, but I'm assuming Brampton's the same way, like, yeah. Everyone that was from the hood, the whole Jane and Finch area, migrated down to Brampton ends. You know what I'm trying to say? Like everyone in Durham, majority of people in Durham or Ajax specifically are from Scarborough. Like, you know, that's how it works. You know? So niggas don't claim where they're living. They claim where they're from when they were 4 years old or some shit. Like, man, you're not from there. You know? You're raised all here. Just like, you know, all of us Ajax people are pivotal to your childhood, pivotal to you, like, you know, maturing and shit. Like, you know, I just rep where I'm from. Like, you know, I could rep somewhere else. I could rep next place where I rep exactly where I'm from, where I live, the people that support me and shit. You know? Yeah, that's where I always rep.
No, yeah. That's real shit, man. Sidebar. No sidebar.
Sidebar, what do you mean?
Obviously, you've seen what's going on with homeboy Pedro, top 5, right? Who do you think is going to be the next guy that's, like, buzzing on live? Like, who's going to take over his situation for the live?
The next
Toronto-wise.
The next man that gets that brave to go on like that. To be honest. I don't think no one's gonna go on like that though.
I shouldn't say like that per se, but do you think somebody else is gonna take over the lives and the entertainment aspect of it? And it doesn't have to be like all oppie and shit, but somebody that's gonna like, yo, let's bring some entertainment to the city again. Because as oppie as
sad as it is to say, it's not even that entertaining if it's not that oppie. And that doesn't even sound right, but that's exactly what it is. Because not that much people are going to tune in if it's not that happy. He's not saying I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Not that much people are watching. Like, you know, niggas going live every day. Like, you know,
facts,
niggas going live every single day.
And it's
and man, like,
it's crazy too because ass shaking don't even get them.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like flip. Like I seen even all Snoopy was doing bare ass shaking on his live for the flipping for the quarantine and shit. You know, but like people just want politics. They just want politics. Like it seems like Chicago made this all like everyone just focused on the wrong shit. Yeah, it made it cool to talk about ops, to talk about dead people or this, that. Like you know, like that's just crasses to me. All the talking about dead people, that's crasses. I don't care what he did when he's alive. That's crasses. I can't diss you. That's dead.
No, that's 100, man. Another thing we always ask people: the gun violence in the city, crazy as hell. What is something that we can do to bring it down? Because we obviously
even on your side of time,
yeah,
I be seeing CP24.
They get it popping over there too. Just in the whole GT in general, Brampton, Mississauga, it don't matter. What can we do to bring it down? Because we know we're not gonna stop it.
Honestly, that's such a deep question. I don't even have the answer to. I can guess. We could all sit here and guess, but if someone had the answer to that, it would be going down, right? Like, you know, I personally think niggas need to stop feeling like they're forced to live that life. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They get that excuse, and like some people are forced to live that life by all means. You know what I mean? Like I can't speak for a lot of people's environment, but a lot of people are not forced to live that life. A lot of people are not forced to live that life at all. Like, you know? Mm. Like niggas just act like they're forced to live that life because they want to live that life. That's what's cool right now. The gun life, the op life, the eye slit on this. But that's what's cool right now. That's what's busting right now. As weird as it sounds, like niggas don't even embrace that. That's what's busting right now. But that's exactly what's busting right now. Like, you know, so I don't think it's gonna go down until that's not cool no more. Like, you know, and it's weird that even got cool in the first place. But in Chicago, like I said, that's what made all that shit cool.
Okay, another thing, because I want to stretch on it because we had the issue that we were talking about in the news too with the 2 young people. I think a 17-year-old and a 16-year-old were charged recently, and one of them was charged with the 14-year-old girl that got shot.
Oh, okay.
Like, how do we even deal with it from that aspect of like it's getting like they're young people, bro. It's not even like they demand them. These are like teenagers that don't even know what the fuck is going on.
I honestly, personally think right now there's no stopping us. Though. Like it's just gonna get worse, to be honest. It's really only going to get worse. And that's being honest, like bluntly honest. It's really only going to get worse. Because if you think about it, like the dot is not even that bad. Like honestly and truly, like if we think about it, the dot's not that bad. Like, you know, it's bad because it's never been this bad. Like I guess guns have never been this accessible. Man's have never been beating their thing like this. Like, I don't know. So at the same time, I'm young, you know what I mean? But like, I don't think, like, think about the states, you know what I mean? Like a lot of these states people, they're still trying to think of ways to flip and shorten down the violence. You know what I mean? And they're way past this. Like all even like I keep going back to Chicago. I even think Chicago's population is more than Toronto. And these guys are 1,000 bodies a year. Like we had like 50 bodies. We have like 50 murders in a year. Imagine, like that's what I'm trying to say. The Americans don't take us serious. You guys have 50 bodies a year. How are we even taking that serious? Like Chicago niggas or New York niggas. How are we even taking that serious?
Wow.
And I get that in a month and we're supposed to take that serious. You know what I mean? That's I don't even do.
Are you tapped into this nigga? Because he told me the same fucking shit.
We have mental telepathy, my G.
You told me exactly everything you're saying.
Is that real?
Like you could hear me while you were driving here while we were potting on the way.
Is that real? Still, is that real?
That's
why the drill rappers are not busting from out here because niggas do not think they're that gangster. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, how you guys that gangster from Canada? That's
you can't beat 1,000 bodies in a year, my nigga.
Exactly, you can't beat that. Really, we can't even beat the next states that aren't even that much. Like. Honestly, if I think about it, if Toronto was in America, how bad would the murders be compared to these next states? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know. I don't think it would be that bad. We have 50 murders a year, like 50 a year. And these dudes are touching 1,000 and they're still thinking of ways to figure it out. Like, there's no figuring out. It's just going to get worse. Like, man just want to be bought. That's why man's want to move. Especially my age. Like, my age now is the age where, like, I'm 21, you know? Like, niggas now are 21. And these are the same kids that are influenced by this Chicago shit in, like, 2012, whenever it was. So now niggas are getting old enough to buy guns and make their own full decisions. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, fuck. That's true, I don't think it's going down at all. No time soon, at least. Unless they really start locking shit down.
That's
and
real,
more
man.
guns are only getting in. Like, nah, for sure not. It's not going down.
That's so crazy, bro. Like, this man just...
it's real, though. Still, it's real. Like, it's real. You just don't look at us like that. 50 murders. That's how much you guys had, or 100 murders. Like what? No, it's that's like weekends down there. That's like months down there.
It's crazy because we're pre-recording this, and I'm like, "Were you listening to this podcast on the way here?" Because like I literally just said that shit.
He said the exact same shit just a couple of hours.
Real shit. Doesn't get no
maybe an hour ago. Yeah, man. Well, hopefully everybody in the city hears this and we touch one kid, no homo, not touch, but like in the mind, like, you know, you just come off the fuckery and, you know.
Niggas that are killing need to start thinking about the reasons they're killing for, you know.
Yeah.
Karma's a dirty shorty. You know what I mean? Like, niggas need to start thinking the reasons that they're doing this killing for, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of reasons are not even a lot, majority, like 90% of the reasons are not justifiable to kill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But shit, once blood shed, like there's no going back. That's what I'm saying. It's not stopping.
Yeah,
More blood just shedding, so more blood sooner.
Yeah, bro. Sucks, bro. Let's do better, City. Are you trying to get signed?
I don't know, whatever's clever, to be honest. I couldn't even say whether I am right now or not. I'm trying to build my platform, build my fan base. Whatever comes with that, and that's what I'll do, But if it's not clever, then I'm not doing it, But
what if Warner comes to you, 10 mil right now? Sign.
It depends how it depends.
But I gotta own a 1-2 though.
Yeah, like it's deeper than that. Depends, like 10 mil, like not just kind of throw with 10 mil. Maybe that'll make me more paranoid than excited. You know what I mean? Like flip, I'm deep. I'm 10 mil in the well right now. Like what the fuck? Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like it all depends.
Yeah.
All depends on circumstances. Whatever's clever, my nigga. Literally.
What about producers? Any producers you want to work with? Any producers maybe in the city that you're seeing?
I want to work with Wonder. Wonder because he's from over my side in Ajax.
Oh yes.
I love to work with Wonder. Murder been showing love since I've been starting to rap and shit.
Okay.
Been showing love still. I still have like a beat sitting for Murder. I've been trying to step on, but Murder been showing love for sure.
Yeah.
There's not too many producers that are busting in Canada, I think.
We need to get more producers out there, man.
I think we just need to start making more music. Like our population is not big enough for man to think we're getting anywhere with the hood stuff.
Yeah.
The hood stuff at the end of the day is like the hood drill stuff at the end of the day is still minority music. Like not minority of the people. Like that's a lot of people are not listening to that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like niggas in your inner circle. Man, just think about their demographic though. Like if more people are listening to my demographics, that's not what you should be thinking about. You should be thinking about stretching, expanding your demographic to more people, like your music demographic, you know what I mean? Like to more people, So they could play you on the radio, or they could play you in these spaces, or they could show their mom your songs, you know what I mean? Or Dukes could have their kids listen to these songs and not tell them turn it off, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's deeper than flipping.
No, that's real, because that just seems what man them are trying to do. They're just trying to do the hood shit. They're not really trying to make songs for the radio and all
niggas
that
are just
shit.
thinking too short term, to be honest. Way too short term.
Man, what you saying? You have big goals.
Big goals, you know what I mean? I'm young, like I don't know. Niggas are thinking about next year and shit. I'm thinking about 10 years from now. Not even like that. I think about I dropped this track today. Oh my god, I'm at 100,000 views right now. Man, they're too in the moment of what's popping right now, and they're not really thinking on the grand scheme of things. Like morals, my nigga, morals. Think of Duke's on TV dissing off dead dudes and all everything, like That's gritty, fam.
How do you deal with a diss track?
To me, I've never had a diss track done to me. Still, I wouldn't even reply though. Depends how upbeat it is. If I could scrape some clout, I might just reply.
Drake?
Yes, real. Drake, if Drake diss me, I'm on that. I'm on that 100%. Okay, I'm replying ASAP.
Okay, so let me see the tears.
I'm balling on Drake.
Let me see the tears and go down a bit. Tory?
Yeah.
It may not mean nothing to y'all.
Tory for sure.
Yeah?
Tory's in some shit right now, but Tory for sure.
Pressa?
Nah, I'm not playing
Pressa. All right. So we'll keep it there.
Shout out Pressa though.
Shout out Pressa.
Pressa shows love and shit.
Yeah. All right, say less.
The same man that we were just talking about, he once said, "Nigga diss me, you'll never hear a reply."
Real shit, Pressa?
No. Drake.
Oh, he said. Oh,
and then there was multiple
replies.
Yep.
Everyone in the game, fam.
Couldn't stop replying.
See, Pusha went far with that stuff.
Push. Shout out Push. Last little bit of questions I got for you. What do you got? Any advice for like any up and coming artists that are coming up in the game? You know what I'm saying? They're listening to you right now. Yo, what should I do when I'm getting in here? Who should I do music with? Or how should I put out my music?
Interact with your people still. Interact with your supporters. Like interact with all them. When people feel like they have a deeper connection to you than just knowing your music, forces them to go harder, I try to sit there and reply to all my DMs, to be honest. It's hard, like there's bare DMs all the time, but I try to sit there and reply to everyone, whether it's just liking the message or just sending back a black heart or some shit, I try to reply to everything, because once the fans feel like they're close to you, they go tell their friends, yo, I know Slim, like that's my dog, like, you know what I mean? Really, it's not like that, but just show love, if you want support, because we're the most spread shit fast. That's what I'm trying to say, like, all this promotion, pay $200 for this page and that, like, yeah, that's cool one day on the ground, but like word of mouth, a lot of people's words are bond to their friends and shit, So it's like, yeah, it's just stay interacting with your fans and stay interacting with the people that support you and shit.
Fact though.
For sure.
And do you feel like the outlets got to do better?
Yeah.
It's okay, don't worry, you're not gonna hurt our feelings.
Yeah. Nah, you guys do your thing. I like how you guys do shit. 100% I like how you guys do shit. I think like the Instagram outlets need to do better for sure. The type of shit man's post, like, and then the caption twist up stuff. Like, I don't know. That stuff, I don't know. Maybe I'm just different. Like, I can't do all the, like, why are we posting irrelevant shit? Like, what is your page for? It's just pages need to be clear about what they're posting on their page. You guys just can't be posting anything, like, you know? It's like, fuck. A lot of these kids are seeing this type of shit now, you know? I think, like, the generation below me is going to be, like, probably very tough-skinned in terms of, like, a lot of these kids probably like grade 5 could see death on Instagram right now. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, could go on a page right now and see a nigga get impacted, like, just like that. You know, when I was that age, I could not see that. Like, you know, I'd have to do some deep dark web search. I'm not doing that. I'm a young boy. Like, you know, it's just everything's front page right now. You know, like, you just have to be aware of what they're posting and aware of what they're saying in the captions, because like you guys have the power to like ruin people and shit. You guys have the power to flip and either ruin people or make people pop in. Like 6 Buzz, like there's no chromas, there's no low techa without 6 Buzz, like real shit. And that's just me balling on names, but real shit. Like 6 Buzz makes a lot of niggas pop. 6 Buzz been showing me love, you know? 6 Buzz gave me a lot too, you know? Not money wise, but like eyes and shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Buzz, man. And yeah. Slim Dinero. I'm gonna get uncut with you. Oh, saying if you were single, would you be able to date another female rapper or lady rapper?
Yeah, rappers too. That rapper term is too loose right now. Like everyone's a flipping rapper.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That rapper term so loose right now.
Artist.
I dropped
artist. Yeah. Okay. What about
another
artist,
female
then?
artist.
But nah, I want to
No,
see rapper
rapper,
though.
rapper,
Yeah, I want to see rapper. Yeah.
I think I know what you mean. Did you hear my conversation somewhere else too?
We've had this conversation.
We've had this
fam.
conversation?
Yes, all the time.
Okay.
Behind the scenes.
Shorty's in the crib.
That type of rapper, a grunge rapper?
No,
I don't even know. I even like
Spitting
grunge
bars
girls.
all
And it
day in the crib.
It could be fire too. It could be fire, but she's spitting bars all day and she's just playing beats 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Just like you do.
Nah. Some things I shouldn't take as manly, but I can't. That would just rub me wrong. That's like a lot of niggas like Hooper girls. I don't like Hooper girls. On a big man thing, I don't like Hooper girls.
Yeah,
the ones that go mod, like I don't like. That turns on some niggas, you know. If a thing's handles are mods, like some niggas fuck with that. Like, yo, she's sick. That's attractive. That's not attractive to me at all. So I don't really like that.
Stick calves, my G.
I don't really like,
you don't see her calves, fam? You know
all
what
the
she can do
hooping
with
stuff,
that?
like nah, like that's just my perspective. That's just my preference
Yeah,
though.
I'm not
Like, you
feeling
know, a lot
that.
of niggas like that. If any girls are watching thinking, oh my God, that's what niggas think. Like, no, that's just what I think. Just me personally, it's just a personal rub wrong for me. Like, you know, not rub wrong. A lot of Hooper girls are beautiful. Just I don't know.
But yeah, not your type.
Yeah, not my type still. Not even grungy girls aren't even my type in general.
So not even like a Cardi B, a Nicki Minaj, none of them.
Too much stuff. That's too
Mulatto.
much. I need easy going. I can't like tough minded girl. Like I'm not even tough minded myself. Like those type of I can't still. Like I'm from the suburbs, baby. We don't need to be on all the hood talk, this, that. And the girls with the slang, oh my God.
Don't do that shit.
Ooh, fam.
See,
That's
girls,
a cringe.
yeah.
That's a
Guys
cringe.
don't like that.
Don't tell me a lie. Don't tell me that. Like, I don't want none of that at all. Real thing. Like, don't tell me a lie. Don't tell me anything that the man are telling me. I want you to talk properly. That's how I want my woman to talk properly.
Yes,
don't
talk
the
to me
slang.
like
What? I'm not with none of that.
That shit is so whack,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
Yo,
Nah, I
B, what's
don't really
going
rock with
on?
that still.
I
Yeah,
know I'm just here, I lie.
yeah, like, you know,
Wanna go smoke a
these
thing?
niggas are fucking, like, I don't like those things. I don't like those things.
Nah, yeah.
Yo, listen, I'm
women
gonna
are bad.
shoot you some bail as a single man, okay? When I see that shit, or when I get the voicemails, I'm like, yeah, that's a dub.
Yeah, that's a super dog. That's a super dog.
Oh, she was hot, but I started hearing that
from the
come out your
slangs
mouth.
like
It's a
that,
dub.
that's a dog. Because I already know what niggas you rock with too. Like
Yeah.
from how you're
So
talking,
you're
I know
not
your type.
forwarding.
Like
You're
yeah,
not
you don't
forwarding
want
me.
me, baby girl. I'm a good youth. You might all catch me at church on a Sunday. Like I'm not who you like. I'm not who you want. I'm not who you like. I'm none of that. Still, I'm not gonna beat you up. I'm not gonna butt you up. Like I see some things
Not
are
gonna
wild. You
choke
know, some things
you.
like that. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
fam.
Some women actually like that. Like I like my man to choke me up when he's like no, I'm not with none of that. Still.
I want him to
None of that.
threaten me with
Yeah,
his gun and shit.
yeah. No, I'm not with
No,
none of that, still.
why?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not with none of that. I don't
Yo,
know
it's
how
so
girls.
crazy.
Yeah.
This girl showed me that, was it yesterday or something? She was just like, yeah, all these guys that I date, they just end up dead, yo. I don't know why
Whoa.
I keep fucking all these. I'm like,
Whoa.
why does that attract you? I don't know, man. I just like when these guys bring around their guns.
Yeah,
I'm just
nah, I don't get girl. It's cause that's what's cool right now. That's what I say. Those are the girls that are just convinced us that's cool. Like that's not cool.
It's not cool,
That's
ladies.
really not cool. Like I don't understand what's cool about that.
Yeah.
Your man badding you up, butting you up, all type of things. Like
Imagine you ladies chilling with a nigga and he gets into a shootout.
Don't worry, that's not
That's
cool
it.
now. That's not
It's
not new.
Yeah, it's not
That's not
cool
new.
when you have to answer the phone every
I've-
day. Like, don't act like you think that's cool.
I've had a girl tell me back in 2003 or 4 that
That's an
she
old
like when a nigga put a gun to her head.
That just rubs me wrong still.
Right?
Right.
It's not new shit. Don't worry about it.
That rubs me too wrong.
Niggas, why you putting gun to get? I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah, nah.
niggas, do better. Girls, do better too.
Real thing.
Yo, if you could see an OnlyFans from a Toronto celebrity, who would it be?
Aha!
And somebody from the States too.
Wow.
It doesn't have to be OnlyFans. It
A
could be
Toronto
like a sex
celebrity, that's
tape
too,
or
yo, that's
something.
too. I can't even answer a question like that.
That's too deep.
Like, what type of Toronto celebrities is there?
Yeah,
Like,
there's
what,
a lot.
Chroma's? Chroma's the only one I can really say. Like,
No, it doesn't
No,
have to
there's
just be
another one.
rap.
Yeah, it is not rap. Just a celebrity.
a Toronto celebrity?
It
though?
could
That's
be
a
like
girl?
an actress, I
don't even know that much
R&B
Toronto celebrities.
singer.
A man, name me 3 Toronto celebrities that are women right now. Question for you guys. Watch.
Toronto
I always
celebrities.
just go to
Now
the
it gets
news.
real.
Okay, he goes out with the news people. So chair girl, she can be considered.
Oh, chair girl. She's not a celebrity though. That's what I'm trying to say. Like celebrity status. Like when man see
Okay,
you on
celebrity. Okay, like
Toronto
Winnie
celebrity.
Harlow.
Okay.
Winnie
Okay.
Harlow,
Oh, Winnie Harlow.
and she's a model, beautiful.
Yeah.
You can even do.
Yeah, she's
what's the next
beautiful.
one there? Melissa Ford,
Don't know her.
another model.
She's old school.
Old school.
I
but
literally
yeah,
only
beautiful.
know the 3 you just said. The chair girl, Winnie Harlow, and Chroma's. But
What's
out of
it-
them,
I'm
I'd
trying to
probably
think of
pick
Toronto
Chroma's, though.
actress, like a beautiful girl.
I'm not gonna say any more fucking news.
CP,
people.
yeah, don't get.
Yeah, like there's not too much still.
No,
Trisha?
they're not gonna pull up for the interview if I keep on saying their name.
The States though, Queen London never fails. Miss Lauren London will never ever fail. Ever. That beautiful woman, I'll pick her.
Beautiful Miss London.
Hold on.
Nips.
Actually, no, it's just the OnlyFans. It's not because she's a rapper.
Anything I'm picking Miss London still. Realistically.
Okay.
Megan Good used to be beautiful. I don't know. Like I'm saying used to. She still is, but I don't know. I feel like her demeanor changed. She's married to a church guy, I think her demeanor changed. I don't know.
She cut her
You know
hair
what I
and
mean?
shit.
Like yeah.
Switch up on.
Super switch up stuff.
What's the biggest turn off in a girl?
Girls that talk their business, give niggas unintentional one-ups and shit. I don't like niggas that.
I thought you were gonna say the girls that say a lie.
No, that's not even a turn. That's a no. You know what I mean? But girls that just, tell your business. Like I don't, girls I can't trust with my feelings. That's my biggest turn off. If I can't trust you with my feelings, like I can't trust you to tell you how I really feel about shit, then that's the biggest turn off ever still. Because then I have to be here withholding my feelings and shit, end up giving my feelings to someone else. Like, you know what I mean?
That's real shit.
Or being honest with someone else, should I say?
I guess you're not from Toronto, but are Durham guys stush?
Guys, I don't know. That's fire. Are you?
Are you stush with your girl?
Nah, I'm an easygoing guy.
I think you might need to give the terminology, the wording a little bit better.
Of stush?
Are you uptight with her?
Oh, you're uptight, yeah.
Like,
In terms of, give me like.
because we're uncut.
We're uncut. Like, are you doing freaky shit with your girl, fam?
Whoa,
Are you guys doing some freaky shit? Like,
No,
are you guys just normal,
Nah,
regular?
just normal. I'm just not the normal type. I'm a normal guy, fam. I'm an Ajax guy. I'm a normal guy. I'm a good dude. I just come out here always say that shit, man. So niggas don't really know what's going on. Niggas don't even need to be knowing what's going on. I'm a normal dude. I'm a good dude. You see me? I'm a good dude. Miskin. Nah, I'm talking shit, Nah, I'm not with none of
I
the
like
too.
the spin. I like
not with
the
none of
spin.
the too much freaky shit. Still, I just keep it regular.
All right, last
Money. That's what we do. Wow,
Yeah.
do we get money?
Cool, no. But last question I got here.
Mhm.
What's the one thing, like, it doesn't have to be your girl, but, well, yeah, I guess you and your girl. Nah, I don't want to even put it on your girl. But you are down and the girl's ready. What's the one thing that it's just like she could do to be like, nah, I don't want to fuck you anymore?
What do you mean? That I'll be like that?
Yeah. Like, you guys are both ready, you're gone, she's naked, she's there, and what's something like she can say or do that'll be like, I'm off of this, nah, I'm not doing it.
Once we're both naked and ready, I don't know, then the male instincts come in as deep. Like, there's not a lot you can say or do. Maybe not want to, but like, if before we all take off our clothes, if I feel like I'm pressing, like if I feel like you don't want to have sex, I don't really want to have sex with that either.
Yeah, facts.
Like, if I feel like you don't want to have sex, I don't feel like I'm pressing. Like, it doesn't make me feel bad. Like you don't want to have it. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
It's really the only thing, to be honest. Other than that, like, nah, nothing still. Not a lot that could just tear me out. That's what the hormones kick in. Fuck. You know what I mean?
Get it done and then you're off with it. You know, I don't let you. Hey, man. Slim Dinero got on cat. Thank you, my G, for popping through with us. Telling you what's going on. Let the people know. Also, what else? So, album April?
Album end of March, start of April. Separate Myself. You guys be on the lookout for that. 12 Hardys on that. Versatile music. Play it for everyone in your family. Play it on the radio. Play it anywhere. Club bangers. Anything you want. You know.
When are we getting the single?
The single's coming probably like February around the 26th, 27th around there. Come with a video. Me and 21st visuals. So you know, you guys go follow me on the gram. Slim Dinero 2 O's if you guys don't already know. I'm assuming you know since you're watching this.
Well, tell the people. Let them know.
Slim Dinero 2 O's on the gram. Slim Dinero on everything else. You know. Flipping, go tune into everything. So go spin everything. Don't just judge off what you guys hear. You know what I mean? Judge for yourself.
Building
905 always.
Slim Dinero in the building. Your boy Guttzy Guttz. Follow me on all social media platforms.
Yeah, shout out We Love Hip Hop for real.
Yeah, respect. We Love Hip Hop is the platform.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man. Be safe, Toronto. 6 Views TO. 6 Views Uncut. Friday.
All social media platforms, Friday Ricky Dred. Sorry, my bad. All social media platforms, Friday Ricky Dred, DRED.
Computer's just like, fuck it,
My
babe.
computer's acting like
Computer knows what to play still.
Yeah, welovehip-hop.ca. You'll find all of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, dislike, do all that social media thing. Yeah, man. Be safe, Toronto. Thank you, sir, for coming through. Make sure you check out his fucking music. Dope as hell, man. In the back of the